Yo, what is up, guys and gals? It is your boy Destroyer here, and I haven't been around in a while, but let's talk about this new update 17 that just came out. As you can see right here, the Harvester is one of the new heroes, and of course they got a couple new skins as well. So a lot of changes has gone on with this update that might make you go a little crazy. So let's start off with some of the artwork in here. All the artwork, as you can see, is all up to base. We don't see any of that old artwork that we used to see, which is kind of cool. I'm finally glad they got some more artwork as well. So another thing they have also added is up in the top left, they've added these kind of orange, I guess that's how you call them, but you can add them on, and it's just like special effects that your heroes can do, such as Perfect Picture or Monster Slayer. They add them in different places, so if you die, you know, a little bit of a Grim Reaper can show up if you want to do that, or you can get bonus stuff, just like this one, giving you 15% or more bonus. Now, the Rusty Harvester is good, but he's only a lottery hero, which sucks. So we'll get back to him. We'll see how much of a good fighter he is. Well, let's go ahead and talk about a little bit of the other changes. Let me get into a game, and I'll show you how they've changed the shop up. So guys, they've changed the shop up in this way. When you go into the shop, now it starts out with your recommended being a little bit different, and you don't have that ordinary style. This is really nice because it's more concise and able to build stuff. So if I go ahead and go to physical or magical, I can click on this item and it tells me which items can be built into. So if I wanted to click on the Spider Queen, for example, it will tell me what items I need to build into the Spider Queen. This is very good. It's a little bit stressful of getting used to it, but that's okay, and I'm glad this change happened. It's a lot better, and they needed to do it. Tell me what y'all think. Let's talk about hero changes in the update. I usually come over here and to Heroes of Order and Chaos, thegame.com. They usually talk about the hero balances. Of course, every update they have a little bit of a major reworking on two heroes, and I am so excited about this reworking. It is Frost Giant, as you can see, and look at his Quake. He actually gets a passive now for his first skill that slows the movement speed by each of one of these ice blocks that hits them. Can go along for 3 seconds. Really good. Plus, pounding the ground and doing damage. I love that. The crushing blow didn't really change a whole lot, but it also performs to allow you to do another ice block, kind of slowing them a little bit. Now, the biggest change with him is his avalanche skill. You don't get the stun anymore. What he does is he rolls into this giant snowball. And he does this for 5 seconds, and he does damage every second 4 times. So he can do 40 damage, 100 up to 120 damage a second, 4-5 seconds, and it increases his movement speed as well. Also, Lamont getting a pretty big reworking. We'll see how his Hunter's Mark changes, but his piercing shot is now going to be his ulti in a way. And so we'll see, you shoot the piercing shot and it goes through a targeted hero and can hit people anyway in a line. I'm kind of excited about this. Also, we got a couple more balances. Reworking of Kyolon and Kortov. Carly Q finally getting a buff desperately needed, so check her out. The Terrible Toy, I wish they would get rid of that ulti. Maybe make it something better, a better stun or whatnot. Lilith got a good buff. Her animation speed has been increased on her first skill, even greater. So that's one thing that's awesome. A nerf on Persephone, finally. So this decreases the leech effect that she gets, which was insane. You know, one-on-one Persephone is just not going to happen in late game. Also, Frostil getting a debuff too by the critical rate. So let's go back in here. There's also a couple more changes that has happened too, and it is the skill profile changes. So like, you know, heal 2 and stuff. As y'all should check this out. Some of the heals have been decreased and increased, buffed a little bit, as you can tell. Everything is not the same, but you get a little more of a buff with sprint. I bet you a lot more people are going to be using sprint. Fireball really didn't change that much. Actually didn't change at all, pretty much, except for the tablet. And then Eagle Eye definitely has changed. This is going to be much more used. You get a luminescent where you can see the people for a while. So I'd like to see this a lot more with a few characters. So we'll see how y'all mess around and get in with that. I'm definitely going to be using that as well. Okay, Blink has got a little bit of buff too. It's going to increase your movement speed for 2 seconds after you blink. So this is good. And plus the cooldown was reduced. And TP. And they got rid of TP to tower in the game, which I'm kind of excited about. So they got rid of the TP to tower. And then they put in that if you don't use your teleport and you cancel it, or the person dies that you clicked on, you get a 60-second cooldown. So that's pretty good as well. I didn't really like TP to tower, but hey, they got rid of it, so it's all good with me. So another thing, if you go into activities, they have this new kind of thing where you can bet. So you can spectate and bet on different things, and look at the current pool. So that's pretty cool. Well, just a little bit more interactive. They called it HOC TV. So guys, tell me what you thought about this update so far, and hopefully I'll see you out more in the Battle of Herodon. Thanks for watching. Stroyer out.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.